Hi, my name's Steve, and welcome to what will hopefully be a kind of a vlog, video, diary kind of thing of me getting WrestleMania tickets, of getting to the big one. And the WrestleMania in question at the moment is WrestleMania 33. Now, I've been a wrestling fan my entire life, and this year, hopefully, I can get to the big one. Now, I did think about trying to get tickets last year to WrestleMania 32, and it was a nightmare. I couldn't even log on to the Ticketmaster website. It just carried on freezing me out. I know I wasn't the only one who had issues, had some major problems with that. This year, I've been a bit more strategic because last year I was playing around with the idea of going, because I'm here in the UK, I'm down in the south of England. And so this year I'm a little bit more serious about actually going. So I've put some money aside, and I've come up with a few strategies to try to get myself to Orlando for next year. So at the moment, if you're watching this, I'm recording this on October the 31st, 2016. So the travel packages have been announced to go on sale today. I'm trying everything I possibly can to get these tickets. If I don't get them, then this video won't even be put online because I'll be sitting there crying. So just give you an idea of some of the things that I believe you need to sort of have in place really to stand yourself with a good chance of getting these tickets. Now, obviously secure your finances first and foremost. I've saved up some money, more as a reserve. It's really savings for other things. And just keeping a little bit aside. I can dip into that if I need to, but that's if my credit card doesn't work. And I've sorted out a new credit card with one of these ones with like interest-free deals and stuff, so that I can, although I've got the money to pay for it, at least that way it can sort of alleviate the hit at first, and I can just get it cleared off over a couple of months. So that's my own personal finances situation. Obviously, the best thing I can recommend is having an idea of how much you're willing to spend. You're looking really in English pounds, really about £2,000 to £3,000. It's a lot of money, and that's for a good package. That's a good mid-range to top package. I'm looking at the gold and platinum packages, so that's what I'm going for. I'm initially going for the gold packages, mainly because I'm a bit concerned with the platinum packages. I might be you know, sort of on the floor kind of sitting, or too low and have someone with a big sign in front of me, and I can't be dealing with that. So anyway, sticking with the topic of the video, which is really, first of all, how to secure your tickets to WrestleMania. Now, I've got several things. I've even got the time here, 2 PM I've got on there. So I'll just get the website up. We've been told that it's going on sale 10 AM Eastern time. Now, I'm in the UK. Nearly slipped up with this one. We're normally 5 hours ahead of Orlando, so it would be 3 PM here in the UK. But of course, last night the clocks went back because the night before, sorry, the clocks went back because we have our British summertime and obviously the British winter time as well. So those two different time conversions nearly caught me out. So it's going to be 2 PM here. I just had a website there with one of those time conversion sites just to make sure. Let me open up another tab. I've got a couple of tabs of the WrestleMania tabs open there. Excuse the mess, I work mostly from home, and so we've got a couple different pages open there, because at the moment I don't know which one's going to have the link open. At the moment nothing's on there. We're looking at 13:10, so it's 1:10 here, and nothing's up at the moment, so I can't start to pre-fill any forms. So I've got those open. I've also called up my credit card company and warned them, asked them to put on a note on the system saying there's going to be a huge amount coming out at some point today, probably between 2 and 4 PM. So if it flags up and, you know, I'm halfway through the transaction and it doesn't go through, then they might be able to do something before, like, the page times out, or I lose my place in the queue, or however it's going to work. I've also made sure that I've got my finances in place with my bank, so that if the credit card doesn't work, then I can go to the bank and use that card instead. So trying to cover my bases. I've got loads of tabs open already, and I've got payments in place ready. I've also been pre-checking some flights. I don't want to book any flights beforehand because sometimes they charge you, and also if you put it on a card, you're going to get stung for the interest rate. So that's something else to perhaps to avoid. But look at your different options. So I'm not necessarily looking at flying directly to Orlando because from the UK, that's a huge holiday hotspot. It's going to cost you more money. So be a bit strategic with it. I've got 2 plans in mind at the moment. I've got a friend who lives somewhere in Florida. So I might go to him beforehand and stay there for a couple of days. Remember, if you're coming from the UK, you've got to deal with jet lag. You don't want to be falling asleep on the first night there. With this year's, with WrestleMania 33, we're looking at the packages there. Hall of Fame is on the Friday evening, so I don't want to be landing into Florida on the Friday, possibly even the Thursday. Because it's going to take some getting used to with the times, and I'd like to be able to take it all in effectively. So, that's another aspect. Remember, this is a bigger thing. It's not just the WrestleMania day. It's not just getting to the big one. It's taking into account the whole package, which I personally think these travel packages, I know you pay more, but I think they're worth it in the end. Although it might not be. If I get the tickets and I get there, and it's not, then I'll let you know. Right, next part of this is me trying to buy it. Wish me luck.